Hey folks, what if I tell you your phone's camera cutout could secretly become a shortcut button for almost anything? Or that there is a customization app that doesn't just change icons, it practically redesigns your entire home screen for you. And what about a tool that replaces boring swipe navigation with gestures so smooth you will wonder how you ever used your phone without it? Sounds a little too clever, right? In today's video, I'm going to show you some seriously underrated customization apps that most people never heard about. Excited? So let's get started. Now, most icon packs stop at changing your icons, but Zyra takes things a step further and asks, why not redesign the whole experience? And that's what immediately caught my attention. It combines a stylish icon pack with built-in widgets, making it feel more like a complete customization suite than a simple visual upgrade. The icons themselves look fantastic, featuring a dark aesthetics with subtle depth and lighting effect that gives them a premium feel. But the real standout feature is the collection of native widgets. Unlike many setups that requires extra app and endless tweaking, this includes weather, battery, clock, and calendar widgets right out of the box. Everything is ready to use without installing additional tools. I also appreciate that the pack includes wallpaper, icon request, and ongoing updates, so the setup continues to improve over time. For anyone who enjoys customizing Android but wants something simpler and more integrated, Zyra offers a polished all-in-one solution that makes creating a beautiful home screen surprisingly easy. Now, have you ever looked at your phone's camera cutout and thought, it's just wasted space? And that's what makes Notch Touch such a clever idea. Instead of letting the notch or hole punch sit there unused, it turns that area into a customizable shortcut button that makes everyday phone use much more convenient. Now, what I like the most is how practical it feels. Whether you're cooking with messy hands or simply want quicker access to common actions, you can tap near the camera cutout to turn on the flashlight, control music, take screenshot, and more. It also reduces wear on your physical button, which is a nice bonus. Now, customization is where the app really shines. You can assign taps, swipes, and long presses to different actions, including widgets and tasker automations. The dynamic widget hub takes everything even further by turning the notch area into a floating mini control center, giving you quick access to useful tools right from the status bar, almost like a customizable dynamic island for Android. You know that feeling when your phone starts looking and feeling the same every single day? That's exactly why CMM Launcher caught my attention. Now, I expected a basic launcher, but it ended up making my phone feel faster, cleaner, and surprisingly more enjoyable to use. The first thing I noticed was how smooth everything feels. App opened quickly, screen transitions were responsive, and even on older devices, the launcher stays lightweight without slowing things down. At the same time, it offers a huge collection of themes, wallpaper, icons, and visual effects, so you can completely change the look of your phone whenever you feel like it. A feature I ended up using more than expected was the gesture support and smart search. For example, if I needed an app in a hurry, I can simply search for it instead of scrolling through pages of icons. And small conveniences like this saves time throughout the day. I also like the privacy features such as hiding and locking apps directly from the launcher. Combined with the customization options, it feels like you are building a phone experience that's actually your own. Now let's be honest, charging your phone is usually one of the most boring part of the day. Pika Charging Show changes that by replacing that standard charging screen with colorful animated effects that adds a fun touch every time you plug in your device. Now, what impressed me the most is how effortless it is. Once configured, the charging animation appears automatically whenever you connect a charger, with no need to open the app. The effects are smooth, vibrant, and polished, making the experience feel more premium than gimmicky. In everyday use, it's a small detail that makes your phone feel more personalized. Whether you are charging at your desk, in a cafe, or beside your bed, the custom animation adds a bit of flair. The app also includes option to unlock additional animations and manage storage. So if you enjoy customizing every corner of Android device, this is a fun and easy recommendation. Now, if you ever feel like your home screen looks functional but lacks personality, that's where Muviz Widget comes in. It offers a collection of beautifully designed widgets that instantly make your setup look more polished while staying genuinely useful. What I love is how easy it is to use. You can add stylish clocks, battery indicator, music control, and more without relying on extra customization apps. The widgets also blend nicely with Android's Material You color, and the built-in editor lets you tweak color and styles to match your setup. In everyday use, a clean clock widget, battery status, and a music widget that adapts to album artwork can make your home screen feel far more cohesive and premium. Despite the visual upgrades, the app remains lightweight and efficient. Now, many customization apps looks great but can impact performance or battery. Muviz Widgets keeps things smooth while still offering plenty of customization. So if you enjoy personalizing Android, it's an easy app to recommend. Now, if you feel like your wallpaper is just sitting there without adding much personality to your phone, then ScreenCraft changes that by turning your device into a complete customization playground. It offers a huge collection of high-quality wallpapers from minimalist design and AMOLED backgrounds to anime art and stunning nature shots. Now, what stood out to me is the variety of quality. The 4K wallpapers looks fantastic, while the 3D parallax and depth effect adds a sense of motion that makes your home screen feel more alive. Now, one feature I particularly like is the home screen setup section. Instead of only showcasing a setup, ScreenCraft also provides links to the app pack, widget, and launchers, making it easy to recreate that look yourself. With regular updates, easy one-tap application, and plenty of customization tools, this app feels like much more than a wallpaper app. It's a complete Android personalization hub. Now, using your phone with one hand shouldn't feel like a challenge, and that's why one-hand control transforms the edge of your screen into smart gesture zones, so you can access your favorite actions with a simple swipe. No awkward thumb stretching required. The app lets you create gesture zones on the left, right, or bottom of the display and assign them to actions like back, home, quick settings, app launching, media control, brightness adjustments, and more. You can also customize gesture sensitivity, size, animation, and haptic feedback to match your preferences. Now, in daily use, it's incredibly convenient. Whether you are carrying bags, commuting, or multitasking with one hand, a simple swipe can switch apps, open notification, or return to the home screen instantly. Once the gestures become muscle memory, navigation feels much faster and more natural. I also like the privacy-first approach. There are no ads, accounts, analytics, or tracking. If Android's default volume slider feels a little boring, SynEdge is a fun way to give it a complete makeover. It replaces the standard volume panel with stylish animated overlays that makes even simple volume adjustment feels more premium. There are plenty of other themes to choose from, including minimalist, retro, and futuristic designs. Now, what makes SynEdge especially useful is how it stays out of your way. Whether you're watching videos, gaming, or listening to music, the customizable volume overlays feels far less intrusive than Android's default panel. You can reposition it, resize it, and fine-tune the animation to match your setup. With its smooth performance and extensive customization options, SynEdge is an easy recommendation for anyone who loves personalizing Android. So guys, these are some of the best customization apps that you should definitely give a try. So which of the previously mentioned apps you like the most? Do you know of any other application that we should have added to this list? Do let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. And for more future videos like this, do consider subscribing and hit that bell icon so that you never miss any future videos from Extreme Droid.